Christina is still working.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, du kan.
Do you remember me?
If you're here for a reward, you'll be sorely disappointed. But I'll gladly shake the hand of a fellow countryman.
I'm not here for a bounty. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed from the Pembroke.
A doctor? In Whitechapel? What an opportunity. My name's Bates. Cadogan Bates.
Do you require assistance, Mr. Bates?
Not me, but your skills could help a lot of people round here. That would help my business, because I say a live tenant's a paying tenant.
Since I took an oath to help people, can I be of assistance?
Well, seen better days, that's for sure. But it was bound to happen with all these refugees about.
Infecting you is probably the last thing on these people's minds. Take this, in any case.
What? You give me this for free? Don't have a clue about this place, do you?
Have you heard anything about Nurse Crane and her dispensary?
Not really.
Why am I not convinced?
Maybe it's because you lack faith. Being a skeptic must be useful for a man of science.
It's unusual to see someone so happy around here, especially considering the current situation.
Why should I be sad now? There've always been wars, disease, tragedy. There always will be.
That's an unusual way of seeing things in these trying times.
I don't see why I should shed a tear for another man's woes. I'm healthy, and I intend to stay so.
What is your business, exactly?
I offer fair lodgings for a modest price to the poor and weary of Whitechapel.
I see. And what about those who cannot pay?
Well, deals can be done, if you know what I mean. Money's not the only currency. After all, I'm not immune to a pretty face.
You obviously place yourself above the misery of Whitechapel, but you are as repellent an individual as I have ever met.
Begging your pardon, I thought you was a man who could appreciate the complexity of the modern world. Things ain't just black and white, you know.
What help could I possibly be to your business?
That's simple. I already get good money from all those fleeing the war. Can you imagine what they'd be willing to pay if I could offer medical assistance too?
Mr. Bates, do not make me regret saving your life in this quarantine zone.
I understand, Dr. Reed, you're from a good family. Don't want to get your hands dirty. That's fine. I'll be happy to act as your middleman.
I've no interest in money. Perhaps one night I will visit you and take what I require. If that should happen, there will be no need for a middleman.
So it's a no, then. That's too bad. The Reed tonic could have really helped people, you know, save lives. Isn't that what you do? I mean, people buy that Swamber's shit.
Tell me, what's your honest opinion of the increasing violence in London?
People are just beginning to discover what we've always known. This city's rotten to the core. They just took their bloody time to wake up and notice it.
What do you mean?
People are acting like the violence is news. But it's always been savage down here. It just bubbles to the surface every now and again.
You seem to have recovered well since your attack. Do you ever think about what happened to you?
Not much. It was a fucking nightmare. Savages, absolute bloody savages. Their appearance. Jesus. It made me want to puke.
You'd better not come back here. I won't be around next time to save you. I want to know everything about the recent violence, Cadogan. And I want the truth.
Well, rent may be a bit high, and yeah, I've had to evict a few people. But that's business, isn't it?
Take this as my final warning. You will not profit from the misery of others. Business is one thing, but what you do is quite another.
Really? What you gonna do? You ain't from here. You ain't Whitechapel, Doctor. You wouldn't know the first thing about playing dirty, even if you wanted to.
Oh, danke, Jonathan. Ich hätte es nicht besser ausdrücken können.
Goodbye, Mr. Bates.
Goodbye, Mr. Bates. Kann ich hier nichts looten? Na, das ist ja was.
It's locked.
It's locked. Oh, die ist aber ganz schön stark. Ich schaff das schon. Aber wieso ist sie denn 24 und die hier sind alle so easy? Echt jetzt? Wieso lebst du denn noch? Boah, der ist echt nice, der Typ. Boah, wie sie abgeht da oben. Die werde ich niemals schaffen. Niemals. Aber egal, ich muss es probieren. Ist sie denn alleine? Ja. Puh. Das war's dann für Dorothy. Behandlung gegen Kopfschmerzen und 6 Glasviolen. Behandlung gegen alles, Untersuchungsgutschein. Ein auf Englisch und Rumänisch verfasster Gutschein für eine kostenlose medizinische Untersuchung. Und jede Menge Stuff. Ciao, Dorothy. Tja, das war das Ereignis. Dann gehe ich jetzt mal zu den Docks. Beziehungsweise, ich habe ja gerade ein bisschen was bekommen. Kopfschmerzen, Erkältung, Erschöpfung. Pippa und Newton. Pippa und Newton brauchen meine Hilfe.
By many. Even the flu is no match.
It's locked.
Okay, ich komme nicht nach West End. Komme ich da oben rauf? Nope.
This is despicable.
Despicable? Oh, Verzeihung. Oh Gott. Ja, 1000 Erfahrungspunkte gab die gute. Die Frage ist jetzt, ob ich jetzt die Trophäe noch bekomme, weil sie ist ja jetzt tot. Wenn das der Fall ist, dann YOLO. So, wir suchen Pippa und die ist da. Gut. Okay, also hier unten drunter. Da ist sie doch.
Good evening, Nurse Hawkins.
Good evening, Dr. Reed.
Do you need medical help yourself, Nurse?
I'm afraid I've contracted some illness, Dr. Reed.
Not under my watch, nurse. Take this. You'll feel better.
Thank you, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins. It's locked, all right.
Ich weiß nicht, wo der Newton ist. Draußen? Ah, da unten ist er. Er hat Migräne.
Good evening.
Evening, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Mr. Thatcher. Try to take care of yourself.
Das war der falsche.
Hello again, Mr. Blight.
Good evening, Dr. Reed. You doing your rounds as usual?
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Afraid so. In the war, I was always worried about picking up something, getting some infection. Unfortunately, I've got that fear in London now.
Throughout history, some diseases have done more damage to armies than any weapon created by man. You were wise to be careful.
You're working at the Pembroke Hospital, aren't you? That's a good enough reason for me and Oswald to go there.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
So, jetzt aber zu den Docks.
It seems the Pre-Win are redoubling their patrols in the district. I must be more careful.
Fear no evil. We do the Lord's work here.
Meine Güte, was ist denn hier los?
I'd head back if I were you, sir.
Konnte mich gerade nicht bewegen, auch nicht schlecht. Komme ich da durch? Oh ja.
Without the wet boots keeping things straight, these parks will be running completely amok.
So, wir müssen jetzt hier etwas über Sean Hamptons Aufenthaltsort erfahren. Ich habe gar nichts gegen Migräne. Oh, 3000 kostet neues Klauen. Diese Fähigkeiten mag ich. Gesundheit. 1000. Das kostet alle 600 hier, ne? Gut. So, dann schauen wir mal, was so passiert. Whitechapel ist einiges kaputt gegangen. Peterson, Erschöpfung. Erschöpfung, Erschöpfung. Benjamin Palmers ganz schön erschöpft. Sean Hampton. Ja, mal schauen, was mit dem jetzt noch los ist.